Oh. What's up guys? Last episode left off, just got the rear calipers mounted. Today I'm gonna plug in the lines and try to mount the hydro. Let's do it. Take off these plugs and see which port is for the line. One's for the bleeder screw. Actually came with 4 bleeder screws, so I'm very confused actually. But pretty sure this line's gonna go right there. I'm gonna run this other line. Hopefully it clears anything that's a problem. What I went ahead and did was I had my LED lights running through this hole right here by the passenger rear seatbelt. I just drilled it out a little bit more and took out my center console, relocated the e-brake a little bit just so I can still have it, just so when I park I could still have a little bit of extra safety. Car's halfway apart. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna mount this. It feels really freaking sick right here. Clears just enough of the dashboard and then the shifter will still work. Took off the e-brake handle so I can just get this plate here. There is the 10mm bolt right there that's for the stock shift boot, so I either need to get a plate welded in here so then I can just maybe bolt this to the plate, or jimmy rig something up to mount a little piece of metal here so it's a flat surface, and then I can just screw this into that metal piece. Yeah, we're going to Home Depot. Got some nuts and bolts, drill bits. Spent about 20 bucks on some ghetto shit. I'm gonna try these L brackets. What I am thinking is double stack these. That's about the gap right there to be flush. Somehow mount this in there. I'm gonna trim this, of course. So we will see how this goes. So, cut a couple more holes, grinded this down a little bit. Let's test fit it again, see where we're at. Got our DIY budget bracket. Looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, that looks really good actually. Surprisingly enough, this little ghetto rig with just these two side bolts mounted into the chassis and these two mounted into the bracket to give it support, it felt really sturdy. So I'm gonna just clean this up, that way you can't see it. Clean this back end up, and then we're gonna mount it in.
Man, too broke to pay attention. Man, yeah. Man, listen.
So this is basically the finished product. I am by no means a fab guy, clearly, but not bad for 20 bucks. Just some L brackets. I really just need like a little I-beam or something just to offset the little gap right here, since the around here pops up a little bit. But I did bolt it up and it was really secure. I'm just looking for a washer right now because the 10 was starting to go through there, because I'm using that stock hole. But the other one's gonna get a 12mm bolt and a nut, so that should hold up pretty good. That's the part that's gonna be taking all the force anyways, getting pulled against. This one's kind of just here to hold it in. So yeah, I'm about to mount it up right now, and I'll show you guys it once it's installed. Alright, so we got it all mounted in. To be honest, that shit's in there pretty fucking legit. Doesn't even wiggle left to right. This top bolt right here is the only one going into the actual car besides this one in the back. It's 10mm, but this shit is holding it pretty good, and all the force is really going to be on the front since you're going to be pulling it back. It's going to be trying to lift it, but it's mounted really good. Those two little brackets fit perfectly to close the gap, so it's secured to that. Maybe if anything, I could run one down the middle through there, but as of right now, feels good. I'm gonna mock up the hydro and see how it feels right then. Alrighty, it's all mounted in. This Masters, I'm not going to use it. I just hand threaded one bolt to see how it felt. But you can see in there, we got just enough clearance. Nothing's going to hit. Shifter. Still go through all the gears, not having to worry about hitting that hydro. When I'm drifting, usually I'm in second gear anyways, so shift knob will be right there. Hydro right here. I have a couple friends that have it on the right side, and they said to put it on the left side because they just wish it's closer to the wheel because you could just grab it quicker. But right there feels really good. That's not the hydro wobbling. Well, it is, it's just the actual handle, because I didn't tighten it all the way down yet. I was just kind of fitting it in there, but even with pressure, I'm not really having any concerns about this actual bracket moving. I feel like it's gonna hold up really well. Not too bad. Can't really give the full word until I actually plug in the master cylinder and the lines and give it a tug to see if it locks the e-brake without flexing or anything. Always wanted a hydro, never had a hydro in my own car, so probably as soon as I get the new master cylinder, I'll hook it up and show you guys some action. Can't wait to go test it out. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, anything else you guys would like me to show you guys. Really appreciate the support. Send it to a friend, something, spread the word. I don't care. But that's it for tonight. Peace.